Do you think it's ever appropriate for the president to use his office to solicit investigations into a domestic political opponent?
Soliciting investigations into a domestic political opponent, I don't think that would be in accord with our values.
In your view, was there any basis to recall Ambassador Yovanovitch early?
Yes, there was. The president had lost confidence in her.
I get struck by you as an honorable man, but I also get struck as someone who, in the role that you've had, has played the role of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. So I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. Ambassador Sondland is our United States ambassador to the EU, is that correct?
That's correct.
Ukraine is not part of the European Union, is that correct?
That is correct.
Did you know what Ambassador Sondland was up to as it relates to Ukraine?
I was aware that he had been tasked with the president with working with our other colleagues who were involved in Ukraine policy in assisting them.
Now, when you responded to Senator Shaheen and to some extent Senator Kaine about Rudy Giuliani and that sometimes private citizens have a role, you're not suggesting that what Mr. Giuliani did in this case was kosher, okay, or correct, is it?
I can't offer a judgment that what he did was kosher or correct, because I'm not sure exactly what he was up to in toto with respect to Ukraine.
So you're the number 2 person at the State Department. You had no idea what he was doing as it relates to Ukraine, although you knew he was doing something as it relates to Ukraine.
I wouldn't say it would be accurate to say I knew nothing. I was particularly aware of the campaign against our ambassador in Kyiv.
Outside of that, you didn't know what else he was doing.
I was not aware of what he was doing or his purpose.
So now we get a situation where people have taken this transcript and argued that the president was having them investigate a political rival regarding corruption that took place in Ukraine. And I think you said, and I think everyone has said and agrees, that if it was strictly a political rival to be investigated, that would be wrong. What happens if the political rival is somehow involved in corruption in the Ukraine? That becomes a lot dicier question, does it not? Whether a president has to look the other way if indeed a political rival is involved in corruption?
I would say so.
Yeah, going to be a question we're all going to deal with at some time in the not too distant future, I think, in any event.